Hello, my name is Tiffany. I'm the Nap Reader, and this is every book I read in 2017. Now, I want to start off with a kind of public service announcement, disclaimer that I realize I haven't posted since August, and one of my New Year's resolutions is to try to post more regular content. I watch BookTube all the time, obsessively, and the only reason I can say that I don't post regular content is because I've been lazy. I just haven't made it a priority, and that's something that I really want to do in the year 2018. So without further ado, let's begin. The first book that I read in 2017 after discovering BookTube and trying to read more was City of Bones by Cassandra Clare, which I gave 3 stars. City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare, which I gave 3 stars. The Magician King by Lev Grossman, which I gave 4 stars and actually listened to an audiobook. City of Glass by Cassandra Clare, which I gave... this is City of Ashes. I apparently switched those. But City of Glass by Cassandra Clare, which I gave 4 stars. I tried to do a classic a month this year, so the next book I read was Persuasion by Jane Austen, which I gave 4 stars. We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, which I gave 3 stars. Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo, which I gave 4 stars. The Magician's Land by Lev Grossman, which I gave 5 stars. Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins, which I gave 4 stars. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Rigg, which I gave 2 stars. Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo, which I gave 4 stars. A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, which I gave 4 stars. Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen, which I gave 4 stars. A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas, which I gave 5 stars. The Hating Game by Sally Thorne, which I gave 5 stars. The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater, 4 stars. Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon, 3 stars. Ruin and Rising by Leigh Bardugo, 4 stars. My Not So Perfect Life by Sophie Kinsella, 5 stars. The Dream Thieves, Maggie Stiefvater, 4 stars. To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han, 4 stars. Blue Lily, Lily Blue by Maggie Stiefvater, 4 stars. An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir, 5 stars. Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen, 4 stars. Nevernight by J. Kristoff, 5 stars. A Torch Against the Night by Sabaa Tahir, 5 stars. The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss, 5 stars. Milk and Honey by Rupi Kaur, 3 stars. In retrospect, I would possibly give this 2 stars. A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas, 4 stars. Mansfield Park by Jane Austen, 5 stars. P.S. I Still Love You by Casey West, 4 stars. Always and Forever Lara Jean by Jenny Han, 4 stars. Bird Box by Josh Malerman, 3 stars. A Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness, 4 stars. Every Heart a Doorway, which I do actually own but is out on loan right now, by Seanan McGuire, 4 stars. Shadow of Night by Deborah Harkness, 4 stars. Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, 5 stars. Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare, 2 stars. Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover, 4 stars. The Raven King by Maggie Stiefvater, 5 stars. Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertelli, 4.5 stars. The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde, 3.5 stars. Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan, 3.75 stars. Monstrous Volume 1 by Marjorie M. Liu, 3 stars. The Selection by Kiera Cass, 4 stars. The Elite and The One by Kiera Cass, which I both gave 3 stars. When Dimple Met Rishi by Sandhya Menon, 5 stars. The Book of Life by Deborah Harkness, 5 stars. A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab, 4 stars. Big Little Lies by Leanne Moriarty, 5 stars. In retrospect, I would probably bump this down to a 4. I think I gave this 5 because I actually listened to the audiobook most of it and I really enjoyed the narrator. Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor, 4 stars. The Walking Dead Volume 1, Days Gone by Robert Kirkman, 4 stars. I also read Volume 2 and Volume 3, Miles Behind Us and Safety Behind Bars, which I gave 4 and 5 stars. Days of Blood and Starlight by Laini Taylor, 5 stars. The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee, 4 stars. Secrets of a Summer Night by Lisa Kleypas, 3 stars. Saga Volume 1 by Brian K. Vaughan, 5 stars. P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han, 5 stars. A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab, 5 stars. Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, 5 stars. A Conjuring of Light by V.E. Schwab, 5 stars. The Duchess Deal by Tessa Dare, 5 stars. Dangerous Girls by Abigail Haas, 3 stars. It by Stephen King, which I have deemed unrateable. I think it was really good, but it put me in the worst reading slump of the year, where I'm pretty sure as opposed to reading 8 books a month, I read 3 books in 3 months. So I've decided that I just can't read it. The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman, which I gave 3 stars. It Happened One Autumn by Lisa Kleypas, 3 stars. The Jungle Book by Rudyard Kipling, which I gave 3 stars. However, if I'm just going off of sheer enjoyment and how much I liked the book, I'd probably give it a 2. The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertelli, 5 stars. Aristotle and Dante Discovered the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin O'Leary Sands, 5 stars. I listened to the audiobook of this, which is narrated by Lin-Manuel Miranda, and he sure did not do it any harm. Carrie by Stephen King, 3 stars. This year really has me wondering if I'm trying to get in on the hype with Stephen King. Do I like him? Do I not like him? I mean, I like him as a person, really, but I just don't know how to feel about his books. The Sea of Monsters by Rick Riordan, 3 stars. Saga Volume 2 by Brian K. Vaughan, 5 stars. Down Among the Sticks and Bones by Shannon McGuire, 5 stars. Dreams of Gods and Monsters by Laini Taylor, 5 stars. Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie, 4 stars. Dracula by Bram Stoker, 4 stars. I listened to the audiobook for this as well, and it was a cast audience, and it was awesome if you're looking to get into some classics this year. And last but not least, the last book that I finished in 2017 was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling, which I really tried to read objectively. I'm actually listening to the audiobooks on how I enjoyed it. I was like, I've given these all 5 stars in the past. I just want to see what new Tyfanie would give this without the nostalgia aspect. And I gave it 5 stars. I was listening to the audiobook and I would laugh, I got sad, and anything that can invoke emotions from me where I'm chuckling out loud or just really wanting to keep reading gets 5 stars from me. Alright guys, and that's it. That's every single book I finished in 2017. 2 books that I was halfway through, and I actually finished one of these books at 3 a.m. at work on January 1st, 2018 was My True Love Gave to Me, but I marked it on my Goodreads for this year. If you're curious, that was 79 books. My stack of books just fell. 79 books for the year. My goal was 80, and I feel like it's a great accomplishment considering the past few years I've read a book a year. Even in high school, I doubt I ever read 79 books in the year, and this year I really did what I've always wanted to do, which is to really cut back on my television, which I always felt guilty for doing, and get back into reading, which I've always loved. So I feel insanely accomplished, and I feel like I really had an awesome reading year. I hope that you had an awesome reading year too. Let me know if you read any of these books and if you rated them similar to me or you really just hated them. I am going to be posting more content soon. I'm actually about to film a few more videos, and I hope you have a great day. Bye! Side note, I really apologize for my bookshelves being just toe up because I pulled all my books off of them to show this to you.